This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro Main Event 2013 at the Lux Hotel in Bel Air, California. With me is Douglas Newby of Polymet Mining. It's a publicly traded company listed on the TSX as POM and on the New York Stock Exchange as PLM. So that's POM on the TSX, PLM on the NYSE. Welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you, Shelley. Good to see you.
It's good to have you. Tell me about Polymet.
Yes, so Polymet is a development stage mining company. We have a very large copper and nickel project in northeastern Minnesota. We were also able to acquire a very large processing facility indirectly out of the LTV seal bankruptcy, which we will rework to be able to process the copper and nickel. And so in combination, we're very well advanced. The plant is about 5 miles away from where the ore body is, connected by an existing railroad, and the big challenge in the US is working through the permitting process. We have a big event on Friday, this coming Friday, when the state will publish a draft environmental impact statement, which is the combination of about 8 years of hard work, a lot of money, and will be a approximately 2,200 page document looking at great detail of the whole project. And that really launches the next phase, which is public review period leading into hopefully issuance of permits, which we're expecting about a year from now, and then construction.
So ladies and gentlemen, in summary, what that all means is...
In summary, we've got a very large project with some significant news over the next 12 to 18 months as we unfold through the permitting and construction period.
And it also means that you're about to become a big producer of copper and nickel in the United States of America.
Absolutely. So the initial production level will be making about 72 million pounds of copper, 15 million pounds of nickel, and 100,000 ounces of combined precious metals. That's using a third of the plant capacity that we have and part of the resources. Put those numbers into perspective, copper's trading a little over $3 a pound, nickel's around $6 a pound, and our combined precious metals are about $1,000 an ounce. So add all of that up, and you've got a business with a sort of $400 million plus revenue base and about a $200 million operating profit margin.
Well done. Well done. What's your background?
Basically mine evaluation and mine finance. I started off as a sell-side analyst in London, was top-ranked mining analyst for a few years, then moved to New York as an investment banker. And the last 10 years or so I've been involved primarily in corporate management. Before Polymet, I was chairman and CEO of a company called Western Goldfields, which became New Gold, NGD, which you may have come across, which has been a huge success. And so part of my job is to make PLM into as much of a success as NGD.
So I think, believe it or not, the key is that you have the processing plant.
Absolutely.
And secondly is you have the logistics and you have the ore bodies. So that adds up to a pretty good going forward. What do you see in 2014/15 going forward?
I guess two things I'll add to your list. Certainly the existing plant and infrastructure are absolutely critical, totally set us apart from other companies at this stage. We've also got a very important relationship with Glencore Xstrata. They own 28% of us. They've invested $140 million into the company already. They obviously see the potential of the project. And also the management team. We have a new CEO joined us middle of last year, a guy called John Cherry, who is an environmental engineer by training, was Rio Tinto's environmental guru, successfully permitted operations in the US. And so both his decision to join us and the changes he's made since he's joined us have been really critical. In terms of what's going to be happening in 2014, somewhere March we will finish the public review period of the environmental impact statement. The EPA will put out its review of the document. One of the things to understand, since 2011, the EPA has been part of the review process, so they've been inside the tent. They've been what's called a cooperating agency, and that's really important. We're not anticipating a major pushback from the EPA because they've been involved with everything to date. Then, the really big news will be the final EIS and record of decision somewhere sort of late summer next year. Tied to that, we are working with banks for the construction finance, and we're anticipating that will be mainly, if not totally, debt financed. The project has the capacity to do that, and with the existing facilities and Glencore support, there's no reason why we wouldn't be able to get somewhere pretty close to 100% debt finance. And then
now, let me tell you what we need to know. Your website.
It's www.polymetmining, Polymet mining.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling Douglas would have kept going. We would have found out, he would have gone into 15, 16. But anyway, I want to cut it short to remain short for interest purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, Douglas Newby, Polymet Mining, POM on the TSX and PLM on the NYSE. We're at the LD Micro Main Event 2013 at the Lux Hotel in Bel Air, California. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNN Live. Douglas, thank you.
Thank you, Shelley.